What is going on, guys? Welcome back to chapter 13 of Hogwarts Legacy. Today we are returning to Professor Garlick, and then after that we are back on the path to learning what the next trial is. So let's just hop into it.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up. Keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done!
See what this thing does.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Wow.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a seventh year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Dang.
Flipendo!
She's friends with Sirona. Alright. Let's hop on into it. We gotta figure out the next final steps to figuring out the next trial. Right, let's see what's happening.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
So the dude is just now telling us this? Alright, this is the closest we could fast travel. Up and away. We have made it to the castle. Let's get up here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Let's be sneaky.
Confringo!
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we look. Well, here we are.
Wouldn't mind
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Okay, that is...
I won't rest.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Crucible!
Up there.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Nice.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Revelio.
That was crazy.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Come on, baby.
Potato.
Look at that. Oh!
Incendio.
No more happy days for you. Expulso! Not your best much.
Expelliarmus.
My wand!
Confringo. Potato. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Another pitiful beast.
Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Made a great
Let's get it, baby. Shake and bake, brother.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Wow.
I shall have been death.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid.
Not go well for you.
Capulso. Confringo. Flipendo. Accio.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Crucio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso.
Jesus. We just went crazy.
Revelio.
We just went absolutely nuts. Alright, let's there's people outside. Let's we have to get up here. How'd you get in
I
here, bro?
suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Depulso.
Is that it? Yeah. There we go. Spooky.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
Looking for a portrait.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Is that him? Oh, nice.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Later, Professor Fig.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
The second trial.
Revelio. Confringo. Compulso.
Oh, I see.
Reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay. That should do it.
Flipendo.
Oh, I see. This is tricky, man. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo.
Come on, grab it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice. That took a little longer than needed, but we get it.
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Flipendo, Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We can go this way, I think. It's probably not meant to go there, but... Okay, this trial is a little tricky so far. Pretty sure I'm gonna stand on business with this guy.
Depulso. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego.
What? That was crazy, dude.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo.
That is how it's done. You figured they'd learn not to mess with me no more, but
Revelio.
thought I'd turn notifications off.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
What's this way? Nothing. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What the?
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Crucio.
Yeah, I swear I thought the game was bugged for a second.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Where is this other one at? Okay, I'm crazy confused right now.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Okay. Yo, this place is trippy, bro.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Crucible.
Oh yeah.
Confringo. Revelio.
Is this the right way? This is the way I started. What the heck? I just go in a big circle? No way, right? I'm really confused. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's spinning. Let's see. Can I stand off of it?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I think it was just a treasure chest in there. The gate wouldn't go down or nothing, so this is the only way. Oh. You know know what that means. Boss fight's coming. Maybe that's what it's like. You go in one way, you get everything, and then you got to come out the same way, but it's a different ending. Oh yeah, I think we're doing something right. Oh, we're locked in. Boss fight, I guess. It's okay though. They can get to work too. Oh, we're gonna be tricky. Oh, get dealt with.
Revelio.
Let's go. Oh, I've handled you before.
Expelliarmus. Crucible.
Any other spell against that orb?
Confringo, Expelliarmus, Crucible, Depulso.
Oh, I think I know what that is. You gotta use a special spell for the purple. Let's go, baby.
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
Keep using the same move, I guess. Dang. Let's go. I'm trying to destroy the orb as it's charging up, but he's not doing it anymore. Bring the lightning, baby. That's crazy. I tried destroying the orb, and
what a relief.
He didn't do it anymore. Woo, that was crazy. Oh, nice. We made it. Let's go. Oh, gold unidentified neck item.
say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
What the? That was crazy. I need to know details. That was...
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Dang, that's crazy.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Wow. That's all I gotta say about this episode. Wow. That's gonna be the end of it, though. We just got a lot done. A lot of information. I told you she was gonna be evil. We don't know that entirely yet, but she's giving off them vibes. But yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate all the support y'all been doing. I hope y'all are liking the videos. I'm trying to pump out as many as possible. But yeah, this series has been fun. I've enjoyed every second. I've been doing the boring side missions off stream, because some of those require us to get to the main missions. So I've just been, you know, also enjoying the playthrough.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I've been enjoying the game off of recording too, so yeah. Just hit the follow button, share it with a friend, comment down below what's your favorite thing about this series so far, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, baby!